and get back to the lands between, shall we? Last session was productive, at least as far as advancing the plot in the game. There we go. So here we are. We wandered back to Goldmass to end it up for, no super important reason or nothing. But suffice it to say, last time we played, we defeated Radahn at Redmane Castle. And after defeating Radahn at Redmane Castle, Radahn being the force that was holding fast the stars and therefore the destiny contained therein, a large meteorite, or a falling star in canon, bam, smacks right down here in the Mistwood ruins. And I guess the marker has disappeared now, but there was a marker that indicated where it was, and the map is, of course, not updated. But the crater is in this zone here. And we descended down in there, thusly, to investigate the ruins of the Eternal City of Nokron. Suffice it to say, it was also very difficult, and we got a little sidetracked. In fact, we got sidetracked enough to where I ended up challenging what is a notoriously difficult boss, but accidentally discovered a cheese method to kind of beat it. So I think what we're going to do is jump back to this grace site here. Oh man, we're going to have to work our way through the aqueduct again? Dang, we are. Alright, no big deal. We're going to return here, which isn't, I mean, it is Nokron, right? But it's, most of the Eternal City kind of lies in this direction, whereas we went over in this direction. That doesn't mean to say that this entire region here is kind of the Eternal City of Nokron. I learned quite a bit about what the lore of this place is. And it turns out the Eternal Cities predate most of the other cultures in the lands between. But how you doing tonight, Mr. Carrots? And anybody in from the Serious Dave raid? If you got a raid and run, I'm sure you have by now, but no hard feelings if you do. Take care of yourselves and whatnot. You gotta say it. Alright. Well, the good news is that Crucible Knight I killed seems to have stayed dead. We'll see if they both stay dead thusly. Because if so, that would be radical, because this area is made difficult mainly for the presence of those Crucible Knights, who I have defeated. Try ranged battle. I did, and it worked out. I also tried toe-to-toe with it, and that worked out too. First tried that summon a gun. So, the Siafra Aqueduct. Now, the Siafra is a river. I believe it was... Yeah, here we go. The Siafra Riverbank. It's this underground river that flows. I believe there is another river that has another name that I can't remember right now. But I also believe that they share the same headwaters. And if I'm not mistaken... Hey, what's happening, Randy? And if I'm not mistaken, we are drawing close to those headwaters of the Siafra and the other river whose name I can't recall right now. Welcome to the Deep Lore Dive playthrough of Elden Ring, by the way. We are in the Siafra Aqueduct, Nokron, the Eternal City, which is deep underground. This is the surface. This is the not surface. I suppose we should take a brief moment to talk about the fact that where under the surface we are exactly. We are precisely beneath the Kalim ruins in the Kaled Wilds, just north of the Smoldering Wall. Now, let's see what's around us, though. The Hallowhorn grounds. Once again, nothing very descript on the surface to speak of. How about these other Hallowhorn grounds? Once again, not too much. We have below the well. Now, it's not really shown on the map, but there is another, the top of this elevator is right here in this channel. And it leads to this Colosseum structure. And in addition to leading deeper into the heart of the rot situation there in Kaled. Excuse me. Now, the first elevator we take down is right here, the Siafra River Well, here in the Mistwood. But it takes us way further down, because right here, you see this bridge and passageway here? This is like on a tier above all the stuff that's like down here, which is contiguous all the way to over here. And after we go peeking around the rest of the aqueduct right now, we might actually retrace our steps through our first visit of the Siafra riverbank, just to make sure we didn't miss anything, because when we first came down here, we were a little bit outclassed. Now, what about these guys? What's their deal? I don't believe we've seen this type of situation anywhere else around here. I'm gonna scoot all the way over here just to make sure that that seems to be the only place where people, mummified people, are erupting from the surface. So when are you gonna get into Tarkov, Maple? Sometimes I feel like maybe playing it with those clowns, cause you know, it's goofy. They the way they go about playing games on a community level like that is always an interesting vibe. Okay, so yeah, we're not really seeing any other people erupting from the walls. Now, me as somebody who's a big fan of Bloodborne, this is screaming Yahar'gul at me, or even Nightmare Frontier, Nightmare Mensis. So I have to try to decide whether or not I want to clear my head of that preconception, or do I want to lean into it, right? You make the call. Well, no, I make the call, but I mean, I have to be careful. All right, but I did notice something while looking around. I do enjoy this ceiling. So much so I'm gonna look at it. A little starburst pattern in the middle there is quite nice. And there's almost like a spiral or a swirl happening in the streaks on the brick there. Nothing too spectacular, though. I've been watching lore videos that, like, really have been scrutinizing every texture to the point where they have discovered where certain textures in the game are actually just, like, lifted off of actual archaeological artifacts in the real world. But anyway, we got like piles of dirt here, and emerging from the dirt, stone people? Now, we've seen where the bodies of presumably tarnished in undead form can become stone-like. And maybe this is like an ultimate outcome of that process to where they are just fully petrified. I mean, they also look that like they were aware somewhat, or at least suffering as the process continued. Which is not unlike Yahar'gul, Unseen Village in Bloodborne, where the Mensis ritual produced like an apocalyptic-like event that almost basically melted people into the walls, kinda. And this is why I'm wondering, should I be considering this here? I quite like the lighting on these chaps, though. Where's that lighting coming from? Where is that lighting coming from? Is it from these? These candelabras? Are they producing the... No, because it's coming up from higher. But how? The lighting in here don't make no sense. Huh. Like, it looks like there should be a big bright window shining into this room. It's as if the ceiling itself is transparent to the moonlight, but not to visible, or to not to like our like looking through it somehow. I don't know. Also, we gotta be careful because there will be enemies around here. Botched that pretty good. I'm still not used to the range on these things. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ilk? That's why ray tracing is such a big deal. Most people would notice, but yeah. Well, it seems a little bit more so than usual, I guess. Especially in in a game series, you know, by a developer that usually takes pretty good pains along that thing. But yeah, I'm thinking that's the ticket. Is maybe it's just it looks good. 99% of players aren't going to be scrutinizing it to this degree. Bada bing, bada boom. Now this little bit of lighting makes sense, right? It's casting on the column. The column is shaded in the proper way, etc., etc. But where the hell? Look, there's even a little... What's this little shadow here? Hold on. Right? What's this little shadow here? What are you? I feel like if I could figure out where the heck that is, like... It's even possible that the light is coming from this direction. Going mad. just... just tracing... tracing all the possible light sources. This is what these people were doing. And... eventually they're like... Oh no, the lighting doesn't make sense. You're right. No, FromSoft, why would you do this to us? And they call to the heavens in vain. Right? chomping on a big cigar while they say it. Golden Rune 13. It's the Voorhees rune. Let's see. Do you have a different description? No, you don't, but you're worth 10,000 runes. You have a new image. That's compared to Golden Rune 1. Golden Rune 13. When does the center take on that golden tone? I guess just right there at 2. And then at 6, it gets that deep gold. Then it just spreads outward. It looks like a nebula, almost. Like the way the Crab Nebula is, a planetary nebula. Well, the Crab Nebula is a result of a supernova, but not to get our astronomy terms all mixed up here. I am playing as the astrologer class, after all. But yeah, I would have been remiss had I missed that. Alright, one thing in particular I learned a lot about in my off-stream studies today is what the deal is with this guy. He's missing the top of his head there, but we're going to keep our eyes peeled for him. And we'll talk about him more when we can get an up-close and personal look. I also more completely understand the Western religious influences on this game and how basically the entire plot is drawn in parallels from real-world historical events and things, particularly involving Christianity. Someone in the group became Elden Lord. Hooray! I will give them a snap. Huzzah. Alright. So once again, this aqueduct contains all these creepy plants and things. Ooh, look at this, though. This string of beads here, which looks like dewdrops on a spider silk, in my opinion, also occurs on these black roots that come down. Black roots which also bear black leaves with serrated edges. But yeah, and just jet black and like obsidian. Here, these are like taller growths with like what looks like new growth shoots coming up. Very curious. I wonder if there's any way up there. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. There we go. Yes. I know there to be a bunch of jerks in here. It pays to be a powerful wizard. Thank you, Maple. Springtime is here. Let's see. Bam! 2-for-1 deal. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so when you first wander through here, you might be tempted to think that by looking up you would see gaps that would allow this outside ambience in, perhaps, you know, producing by way of contrast the lighting we're seeing as if it were from the moon or something. But alas, 'tis not. Ooh. Here was D number 2, brother to the recently passed other D, who we met talking about weeding Deathroot for Garank, and we took over for him and all that. He knew Rogier for a time, we're buddies, but he ran afoul of the deathbed companion Fia, for whatever reason, and as such was killed by her. And we took his armor set and found his twin brother here, as informed by Roger in a note he gave us. And an important thing about this note, besides just telling us that he would be here to find, it said he stood before the Prince of Death, not far beyond that spot. Also, look at these wonderful lampposts. Looks like a mini church or something up top there for tiny people. And let's look over the edge. Okay, that's the lift that leads into the Caelid Wilds, like we talked about. Oops, what else we got here? Yeah, and the Siofra River itself descending even deeper. We have a location whose name is still unknown to us, but which is clearly based on the Acropolis in Greece, right? Like, this is just the Acropolis, but underground and creepier. And it's situated near... I mean, this whole thing looks like a starry night sky, but you can tell the crags and surfaces above that it is actually a deep, dark cavern we're in, with some sort of strange simulacrum of the night sky happening, including this nebulae over here, which is nearby the not Acropolis. As if you know, it looks like this landscape right here between the Acropolis and the pink mist is relevant in some way. I believe these cylindrical objects to be petrified giant tree trunks, you know, things that are similar scale to the minor Erd tree, or minor Erd trees that are up on the surface. But let's continue up here, and this is where things got spicy. There was twin gargoyles fighting us here, the big giant ones, real bastards they are. It was my original plan to not really stick to that encounter, to just show it off a little bit and then leave. Oh, look, my runes. I was here recently. But as it was, I figured out a way to kind of get through the fight. The difficulty of the fight is it's one giant enemy at first that can really basically one-hit you with most of its attack set, especially me, because I have very low HP. And yeah, so it defends this area and comes at you, and like while you're beating it up, a second one descends and engages you as well. So you have to deal with two of these jerks at once. But I summoned my rat friends, who, even if you summon them from the gate that we just come in, they appear way over here and just kind of sit here for some reason, because this is like the center of the arena, right? Did I never activate this grace point? Could have swore I did. Oh, I did. So where's the other place we got to? Oh, all the way over here. That's right. But when the second one came to attack, the rats engage it and distract it, which gives you enough time to kill the first one. And, well, it's just, it was a whole thing. It was pretty funny. I'll probably highlight it, but... Alright. So, I think we're ready to do the thing. I guess we could let the cutscene go again. Will it let us do the cutscene again? It will. Sweet. That's what you would do, right? If you found a stone sarcophagus. Also, we are very strong with our strength stat of 18 or whatever it is. Like, what are these runes we're seeing? It looks distinct from the rune work we see from runes associated with the Greater Will. And I'll show y'all an example of those right now. But it indicates to me perhaps the workings of some other divine force. And not the Three Fingers either. The Three Fingers has its own thing, and it's all like, you know, fingerprints and stuff. That's its motif. Mm-hmm. And thus we are transported hence to the Deeproot depths, which I would like to point out are just under the Erd tree. We came all the way from here over to here, which is to say, and we came upstream, right? We went up a waterfall to get here. So this would indicate that we are closer to the source of the waters. And this is where we cut our explorations short last session. I think we will probably start by exploring this region a little more, just to ascertain if we're just going to get our booties beat by it or not. Oh, yes, that's right. There is a Erd Tree avatar just here. I say we avoid it for now. But let's commence our very careful expedition into the Deeproot Basin. But yes, right away, an Erd Tree avatar. I don't fully know what the deal of these, what their deal is. But they look like, a hollowed out sentient tree trunk. And it's got its own staff there, right? They got a wide gate, and they seem to be hollow inside. They have no discernible head, and their backs look as if like a cape. But let's say we try to follow the water, which has a strange milky appearance here, by the way. So, there's an Erd Tree avatar right over there. Let's see. Facing south from here, I believe, is pretty much yeah. These are what I believe to be the roots of the Erd Tree itself we're seeing. Oh, jeez. He sensed me. Oh, Lord, he coming. If anything, that'll get them off of the beaten path long enough for me to sneak on by. Ooh, glovewort. Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. I just heard a big ass... I just see a big ass ant all of a sudden. I'm glad I stopped. And a 1, and a 2, and a what you gonna do? Oh, shit. Did I get it? I got it. Ash of War, Golden Land. Whoa, that ant. These ants got crazy heads. Alright. Whoa. Oh, shit. Alright, the expedition has bounced off of giant ant heads already. Gracious. Yeah. Oh man, that didn't do shit. Oh, it's because their heads are shields, I see. Oh, shit, okay. They turn on a dime. Oh no! The fucking Erdtree's here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and reset here. Things got a little spicy for the astrologer. Alright, let's try this again. We were tempted into action on account of that beetle being there that we got the incantation from. And it looks like the roots descend yet deeper. Deeper and deeper still. Oh no. Oh gosh, it appears as if there isn't much to do around here anyway. Uh-oh. Woo. My gun. Let's see, what do we use? Oh! Alright, well, crystal sorcery did not avail us. Good news is, the rune should be just right here, yep. Yeah, this Erdtree avatar is like, screw you, man, I'm killing you. I don't want nothing to do with you, bro. I just want to explore the Deeproot depths. And I guess we could just best do that by wandering the roots. There's an item right there. Looks like it would be tricky for me to get to from here. Or not. First try. Sure. Smith and Stone 6 is quite nice, but also indicative that this place is troubles in a bubbles. Okay. Also, in this part of the underground, no false night sky. Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. Alright, well, some of these ants are winged. I'm sure that won't be trouble at all. Formians. Multiples. Hoodogie. Looks like we're gonna want to jump over here. Alright. First try. Oh look, a cavern. Surely this won't be full of ants. Okay. See? It's hitting both of them at the same time? That's actually kind of incredible. I didn't even think that was possible. Also, speaking of incredible, yep, I wandered right into an ant nest. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure that this is fine. Ugh. Okay, I missed all of them. Perfect. Uh-huh. And there we go. Now we're cooking. Newman's rune. Newman. In a rune arc. Alright. Let's try taking one of these things down the old-fashioned way. Huzzah! Alright. Works like a charm. Let's shine some light on the subject. Alright, well, clearly ant eggs. I wanted to get a bigger look, a better look at the one, you know, the birthing one, I guess, but... Oh! I was gonna say, but I killed it too fast. Good thing there's like 10 of them down here. Cool. Well, yep, just incredibly swollen abdomens. The soft tissue expanding between their exoskeletal plates. I presume they're full of ant eggs. And, I guess it also indicates that this species of ant doesn't, like, have a single queen sort of deal. But, you know, they called me in for a job, and when I'm paid, I always see the job through. Wow! Wow, holy shit. Okay. Whoa! They ain't up here, are they? Bam! Bam! Hell yeah, I'm the scourge of these things right now. Just making sure I'm not being stalked. Whoa! You backed up too far. I can't reach you. Thank you. There we go. Still not all of them, but most of them. I guess let's read what the description of Newman's rune is. 12,500, and we just picked up 5 of these bad boys. And it has a new description. The Newmen are said to have come from outside the lands between, and are in fact of the same stock that as Queen Marika herself. So the Newman, then. Indefinitely the appearance of a nebula. And there's our documentary proof that Marika is indeed a Newman, to be like the Newmen. Before we descend into the ant pit proper, just making sure that there isn't anything... Well, no, there really wasn't, was there? Oh. Are they respawning? Or is that like just one that barely... I don't know, man. Alright, let's go down. Get this thing. Somber 6. And there we go. Ah, we only got the one. Oh, out of juice. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, an ant nest. Plenty of good reasons, though, to raid it and attack those giant birthing ants, I guess. But I feel kind of bad about it. But at the same time, like, wow, are these things like rune concentrators of some kind? Also, this particular pickup looks like it's a good one. But I hear more ants. So I'm thinking there's an ambush. Precious item ahead. Faith required. Wow. Elden stars. Wow. They even made a fancy "you got this" pickup noise. Man, look at their wings. I was like, wait, what's that guy? It's the noble. Crazy. Of course, these ants remind me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But since we got a moment, let's read some incantation descriptions, shall we? Wait, where's the other one I picked up? I don't see it. Is it an Ash of War? It is. Okay. Golden Land. Grants an armament the sacred affinity and the following skill. Thrust armament into the ground, then gather strength to unleash a blast of sacred energy that coalesces into golden darts. Ooh, this is that technique the Erd Tree avatars use. Follow up with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. Usable on great axes, great hammers, great spears, and colossal weapons. Okay. Neat. But we did just get an incantation also. This legendary incantation is the most ancient of those that derive from the Erd Tree. Creates a stream of golden shooting stars that assail the area. It is said long ago the Greater Will sent a golden star bearing a beast into the lands between, which would later become the Elden Ring. Faith of 50? Ain't nobody got time for that. I got intelligence of 50, though. Wait. Did we look at this one? Dragon Bolt Blessing. Summons lightning to bolster the caster's body. Attacks become easier to deflect, and resistance to all ailments is increased. However, lightning damage negation will be reduced. Only those loved by dragons can survive the ordeal of cladding their bodies in lightning. Okay. Let's read this one real quick, though. In the beginning, everything was in opposition to the Erd Tree. Everything. That's pretty cut and dry. But through countless victories in war, it became the embodiment of order. And it's kind of difficult to decide if it's a cart before the horse thing. Is the Erd Tree an embodiment of order, or did it just become symbolic of order when they, won all the wars? Alright, they just as weak as any others. I will say, being a magician in this game is very interesting because look at my health. It's super low. But at the same time, I'm also able to just point at and kill many enemies. Now, these guys gotta be protecting something. Alright, here's what we do to get on the route. There we go. It seems like a difficult traverse. It might have been easier to reach it from over there. We might do this on another pass later. When I said slow burn for the Elden Ring lore playthrough, I meant it. Like, I'm only taking a step or two at a time here before being sure of my next step. Now, are all the wooden things we are seeing part of the Erd Tree and its root system? Smithing Stone 4. Indicating that things might calm down a little bit. Difficulty-wise. Maybe. We have the ability to summon. Wow. So, it goes all the way down to, I guess, some kind of liquid down there. One could only presume water. I myself am not interested in falling down there. Nothing to be learned from it. Ugh. But yeah, aside from the ants and that minor Erd tree, or in that, excuse me, Erd tree avatar, doesn't seem to be a heck of a lot cracking down here. Well, speaking of that avatar, there he is. Hey, buddy. We're down here now. You can't get us. Be wary of pack, then try horseback battle. What, for the ants? Nah. I'll just explode them with my magic. Hopefully we run into a gray site soon, though. It's gonna be the only thing. I think we I think we can claim a level right now. Now I know we gotta be facing a situation where... where I'm gonna pick up something or go to some edge, and then like all of a sudden ants are gonna crawl around from the woodwork, and I'm gonna be surrounded by ants, and I'm gonna be, oh no, I'm surrounded by ants, and then I'm gonna die. Gonna go ahead and see if that's gonna happen right now. Golden Rune 5. Also, this must be it, right? Because the tree is symbolized on the map with this image, right? But it's literally centered like right around here or something like that. Also, it'd be nice to have a map segment for this. No item ahead? Yeah, but is there a view? Kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna say like this here is the main bulk and probably, you know, one of the main routes going down from the Erd tree, if not the main route. Alright, let's be careful, because we're getting back into Antville. Ah, fuck. Excellent. The rest didn't seem to mind that much. Well, let's see if I can blow them up. I don't think it'll make it, but we'll try it. Yeah. Nope. Hey, John Wick 81. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. We're just dealing with a little bit of an ant problem. Thank you for the posture check, by the way. Good call. Cheers to you. Welcome in. We're in the Deeproot depths. And I'm a very fragile mage, so I'm definitely taking my time about it. Second playthrough for me. First time going into depth lore-wise, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit more this time through the game. What's your story? You into Elden Ring, or...? Well, why did those miss? There we go. Yes? Alright. What's your preferred interaction with the game? You like going into the lore? Are you a PvP person? You a guy who likes to... Oh, screw that up pretty bad. There we go. Phew. I'm sitting on a level's worth of runes. I don't want to lose them. Almost. I always start popping off my spells, like within a foot of their effective range. And so watch the spell just arc and stop right before hitting the enemy. Also, their rate of descent is faster than at which the rate at which my shots can curve. So we'll try to internalize that as we go. Yeah, my first time through the game, I got the Bloodhound Fang Greatsword or whatever it is, the one with the you know, jump back, teleport around kind of move, and relied on that for like the whole game. This time I'm doing a sorcery build, and I'm having a good time. It feels a little cheesy sometimes, but also like, pff, these things can kill you in one hit. It's okay to cheese them. Okay, well, oh yeah, we still don't have the map, but it is interesting to note that we are directly beneath Lyondell right now. We haven't even visited Lyondell yet. We visited the Altus Plateau surrounding Lyondell, but not Lyondell itself. More ants. We got a blue Estus, or a blue crimson, excuse me, a cerulean tear refill off of that last group, so, oh boy. And get you some. Alright. You're doing a full playthrough, trying to complete as many quest lines as you can. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I know that you can't do all of them in a single playthrough, but we try. Oh man, I'm out of, I don't have enough juice for the hammer. I love, or the cannon rather. I love the cannon of Haima spell. Look at this. Hey, they lined up, man the pitch. He shoots, he scores. Oh shit! What a Mino. Sweet, more cerulean. Also, what in the world is going on right here? Hold on, I'm also making sure I'm not about to be ambushed by another ant. This build you're using now is a blight build, death blight build. Ooh, that sounds fun. Are these just nascent butterflies? They are. I guess they were the ones producing the glow. Well, what do you know? Give me that formic rock. I don't really have any use for it yet, I don't think, but one day I might. Yeah, we've loosely based our character on Morticia from the Addams Family. Early on, I was sticking to rapiers, and in fact, for most of the playthrough, I was using Rogier's rapier, which is really cool. But I found the Moon Veil quite by accident recently, and I was like, you know what? Even though it's cliche, I'm gonna use it, and I've been pretty pleased with it. Although you can't grease it since it's a somber weapon. Your favorite build is your fist build? What are you using, those spiked castices or cestices or you know the ones. All right. Well, let's contextualize for a second this little spot. There's this column here, which has like, I like this motif on it here. What's going on with this? Oh, that's right, I forget. Light sources go away when you're in binocular mode. Maybe we can... There we go. Does that look like thorns or flames? That's right, yeah, I guessed right. There's still some things about the combat system that are vague to me, like, there's certain combinations of offhand weapons that you can use that create new attack sets with your on-hand weapon or something like that. I thought I saw that in a build video. Whoa, I was watching once. What am I doing here? Panicking is what I'm doing when I really should just be giving them the Haima. Wake up. Go to sleep. Oh, that one took it. Couple more, huh? Nice. I sure do like being a mage, though. Hey, Baked and Living. How you doing, pal? Glad I got to raid you. Everybody baked and living. Good pal. Chill dude. Did you ever get into, Star Citizen? I think I fell asleep before I noticed one way or the other. Yay! Now, did you have fun? Mage is a fun build. I've been enjoying it immensely. I especially like breaking out with the big-ass hammer in the middle of a melee. Like, that's lots of fun. Especially when it's like a big-ass beast coming at you. This gavel's actually capable of staggering even many large enemies. Not every large enemies, but... I'm trying to learn so much about the game. Like, if you guys really want to learn about the game in a meaningful way that's efficient, then I highly recommend, of course, VaatiVidya and the Tarnished Archaeologist, who are my two primary sources for figuring this stuff out when I'm not personally digging around the lands between. It was a blast. My friend was a first-timer, so... Oh, okay. The old blind leading the blind scenario. That's a lot like this lore playthrough. What do you know? Alright, these are where the other ants were, and then the other ants were over here. Sorry, this... Oh. Well, I was curious about it. I didn't mean to friggin' annihilate. Oops. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Everyone, it's time for... Pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for the instant memories and type into the chat, please. Fuzzy fingers. We found a site of grace and everything. Here, we'll be looking together. Alright. Fuzzy fingers. Alrighty. That's going once. This is a screen grab redemption. If anybody wants to be immortalized, please type now and get up on it. Going twice. And that was thrice. I can still probably catch you if you do it a little bit late, because I understand stream delay's a thing, but Thank you so much for that, Baked and Living. This is, of course, a Discord gimmick. These images go on a scrapbook channel that's on there, basically. And then your pal Silver Warrior comes in and he gives you a raid. And then you get stoked because you're like, wow, my friends raid my channel and it's dope. Hey, what's up, Silver? Yo! Kingdom Hearts? Was that 3? Yeah. Exclamation point kind of muddled that a little bit. But welcome in, Silver. How was you? Rantcast. You were hanging out with the Silver Warrior. Good for you. It's a good place to hang. Yes, indeed. I was just finishing up a Fuzzy Pickles Redemption. There we go. Bam, getting it, and I'm posting it. If anybody else wants to see what I just took, I'll just put out that Discord link again if anybody wants to join that. I put these screen grab redemptions are like a scrapbook thing for me, and when I say, wow, what a great photograph, I'm sure it'll always bring back the fondest of memories. I mean it, and they will. But if you don't want to go through the trouble of joining in yet another Discord, you know, they appear on my standby screens, which we're probably going to see one in a few more minutes. But yes, welcome in, gang. Good to see you. Oh. I didn't think she was making that. I didn't know where her hand was. We're just like looking together, but she's just like, no. That's great. Anyway, let's sit at this here grace site and cash in some runes, shall we? Woo! We are most of the way there. No, don't cancel it. As a matter of fact, what do we need? Looks like we need 17 more thousand? Yes. We're gonna do it, gang. This is the moment. We're gonna eat a Newman rune, first of all. Damn. And then we're gonna eat a, let's see. I guess we'll eat a golden rune 12. And then there we go. That's pretty funny. That's good, Baked. And now here it is, folks. I believe this is the moment we've been waiting for most of the Ding Dang game. It's time to equip one of these things. Let's see. Reduces casting time, but consumes additional FP. Hell yeah. There we go. We got the Staff of Azure, I guess. And let's not forget, get out of here, Crystal Torrent. It's time for the serious guns. Where is it here? Oh no, we still can't use. I thought Comet Azure was also at 52. Never mind, but that's fine. Huh. Let's see how it flies, huh? Let's see how long it takes to cast a cannon of Haima. Okay, I felt like that was kind of the same amount of time. So maybe we use the other one that actually increases, or well, you know what? Let's test this one too. And that's significantly faster. But we also have Lusat's Glintstone Staff here. Oh, hold on, we're out of juice. See, like, the other one didn't seem that much faster. Wham! That looks really cool. Let's see, and we got Crystal Torrent. Whoa. Does it hold if I hold it? Let's see. It does. Cool. Alright, now we're cooking with some powerful sorceries, gang. That's pretty cool. I'm into it. Starlight, Glintstone Arc, Crystal Torrent. Let's get rid of Crystal Torrent. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to reassign these. I want Flame Cleanse Me first, because if you just press and hold up, it should blink to this spell first. I'm not against having the ability to cast myself a little bit of light. Now let's do with basic attacks stuff. I probably use Night Comet most for that sort of thing. Well, I guess it's a matter of mood baked in living. You know, being a Souls player before Elden Ring came out, I leaned heavily into strength and dex builds because, you know, the magic systems in the previous games are a lot less accessible than it is in this, meaning that you're stuck with, like, your real basic spells as a sorcerer, say in Dark Souls, for a very long time, right? And even then, in most cases, they'll never really be part of your main, you know, attack repertoire. They're useful for exploring and killing enemies at range and stuff, but in like boss fights and stuff, the spells are a little less useful, right? In Dark Souls. In this one though, oh well, and let's not forget about Bloodborne, whose magic system is purposefully obfuscated by the fact that you basically need to be building toward an arcane build the entire game, sacrificing strength and skill, etc., until you get far enough in the game where you actually start finding the spells, right? Most of which you don't start finding until you're like at the halfway point of the game. The first one I can think of that you can find, you have to beat Blood-Starved Beast in order to find. And even then, they don't just give it to you. You have to know where to look. And so access, I've as many times as I've played Bloodborne, I've never committed to an arcane build. You know, that might be something to do in future. This game, you can start out as a sorcerer, and you know, you got your dinky little pebble spell, and you got your arc spell, and these carry you for a pretty long time. But it really isn't very long before you start finding all these other spells, and the requirements to use them aren't very bad. Like, you know, for instance, your starter spells require intelligence 13 or lower. And then you start finding other spells like this one. This is 12. You could use that. This is 12. You could use that. And then you get this one 16. That's not too much more. Build up to 16. Start using that. And before you know it, you're at Glintstone Comet Shard. And, ooh, here's one that I can use now. Let's equip it. The Comet spell. Oops. This is like your most powerful basic shot, right? And then we start getting into things that have like clusters and stuff. But yeah, you end up being able to not have to spend a hell of a lot. Like, for instance, if you get up to intelligence 16 and say faith 16 or something like that. Let's say, yeah, faith 16. You could actually end up using quite a bit of incantations and spells. So just the breadth of what's possible in your magic system here is it's like greater than the sum of all the other Souls games combined. It is crazy. The sacrificing early to mid game just for late game casting. Oh well, and I mean, and another feature of Elden Ring is if you let's keep arming ourselves. If you find yourself a larval tier or two, and beat Queen Renala, after you beat her, you can trade a larval tier to fully respec. You'll keep all your levels, and you can just reassign them the way you want. And there's at least half a dozen or more larval tiers in the game, I think. At least close to that amount. So you can respec quite a few times and find out. And especially like when you get to late game, you can decide, well, I'm just going to look up what a good stat build is and then just assign your points accordingly, and then you can use all your weapons and abilities according to that. Yes. Yes, this game is far too long to ask you to commit to a build without respecking. Even Dark Souls 3 had respecking. Bloodborne did not. Yeah, Bloodborne did not, because then it would make sense. Well, I'll just go through the game normal style, but then I'm a respec at the end so I can use these crazy spells. But then that also kind of defeats the high risk, high reward meta narrative in Bloodborne for seeking out magical abilities, because in narrative in Bloodborne, magical abilities are tied to you directly communicating with the freaking gods. So, it's definitely meant to be no trivial thing. Yes, Mr. Carrots, I see your hand. Oh my goodness. Alright, give us a second, Mr. Carrots, because it's time once again for pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for the instant memories and type into the chat, please. Fuzzy Pickles. Why not? Okay, and I want Comet of Haima. My hammer gavel. And what other thing do I want? Crystal Release. That one's pretty cool. This one. We'll take the ice shot. Why not? Alright. Let's see. Let's, here we go. We'll get the other angle on this one. Hold on. Maybe I can frame this up here. Let's frame it up as best that we can to see if we can't make fun of this lady. It's kind of mean-spirited, I guess, but... Alright, give us the erudition. Alright, everybody, you're gonna have to type it in again because I took my time. And a timed message popped up and shifted y'all out of the way. Alright, going once. Going twice. Going right. There we go. Fuzzy Pickles. You can't ban me. It's impossible. Alright. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Carrots. And we're cropping. And we're posting the disco link. And we're saving it. Saving as Mr. Carrots. On this, the 17th day of April. And there we go. Thank you so much, Mr. Carrots. Wow, what a great photograph. I'm sure it'll always bring back the fondest of memories of me talking mad shit about this stuff like I understand it or something. Perfect. Perfect. Now everybody can see both sides of that coin, which is very important. Alrighty, so now that we're done fiddling with all that crap, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. In my head, I'm explaining the game. So anyway, it's that meme with the dude mansplaining to his girlfriend at the sports ball game. Let's see what she has to say so we can think about it while I use the bathroom.
should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? Oh.
She's really bummed out about it. Oh yeah, all of these finger reader crones, as they're known, are so incredibly ancient that they're basically mummified already. But at least they got jingle bells. They're a hoot come Christmas time, let me tell you. Alrighty, but let's have another sit down. I'm gonna use the bathroom, gang. Let's enjoy some music from Captain Sekatai. And it's not Jingle Bells, I'm afraid, but it is the PSI Hope theme. Giving a shout out to our good friend the Captain. He is a musical composer. In addition to being a rad streamer here on Twitch.tv, go give him a follow, why don't we? And while you're at it, make sure you give our pal Dizzy Dilemma, his Twitch channel's at the end of this message there, a follow so that you can make sure you're there to be there for the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite all skills levels tournaments on the 28th for Superhero Day, raising money for holidayheroes.org. The fundraising link is active right now. You can see some of the accoutrement here and there on the screen. Exclamation point donate brings up the donation link if you were interested in throwing a few buckaroos early. But no worries about it. No rush. Things are coming. And if you wanted to get involved in being on the raid train, or on the bracket for the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite tournament, if you have the Steam version of that game or would like to buy it for as low as $8, let us know, and we'll get you on there. We're getting things organized for the 28th. But yeah, be right back. It's me, back again. And I'm out of focus. Hey. Alright, well I got the solution to that. No more camera. Get you something up. There we go. Thank you for focusing camera. Indeed. And thank you all for hanging out through the break. It's mighty rad of you. So, the finger reader crone was talking about Lord Godwyn, firstborn son of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, and Queen Marika, the golden goddess herself. Cursed to live in undeath, the first demigod to die. And that's a little bit concerning. So what we know about Godwyn's death is that it happened on as a result of a plot that culminated in the Night of Black Knives, where several hooded assassins wielding black knives, imagine, descended upon Lord Godwyn and killed him, which shouldn't have been possible but for the fact that the black knives were imbued with black knife prints, which are magical essences that were crafted using A stolen fragment of the Rune of Death, no less. Ooh, I just got a new order on the Etsy store. Let's see what it is real quick. Ooh, nice. Nice and easy peasy. Where's it going? Going to Oklahoma. Wowie. Alright, cool. But yeah, so a stolen piece of the Rune of Death was used to make these black knives that could kill a god. And it's all wrapped up in a big plot with the Rani the Witch, who herself is a demigod, daughter of Queen Renala and Lord Radigan, second Elden Lord, right? I heard something out there. Now, part of the plot involved killing Lord Godwyn, right? But in doing so, they only killed him in spirit. His body survives in a state of undeath. Because at the same time, Lady Rani killed herself in body only, freeing her spirit, creating this two sides of the coin of death, so to speak, kind of situation. Oh, what's going on? What's the range on this? Okay. So, this is the incomplete, looks like partially destroyed body of one of those gargoyles I fought. Looks like his fire breathing mechanisms still work. Wow, that looks cool. See if we can go around that. Whoa! Oh shit! Basilisks. Things keep jumping and just very carefully jumping over my first shot. Oh great, another one. Let's switch to Arch. Oh wait, did I not re-equip the Arch? Dang it. I got all excited over the pictures taken instantaneously. I took him, gone, and went and didn't equip one of the spells I wanted to. Oh great, that. Wait, is there another one that just... Yep. These guys are tricky because if you get death cursed, it's no fun. Alright, let's back off a little bit. We gotta go put that spell back on that I was missing. Right. This is where I went off kilter. There we go. And then we want that. Then we want that. And then I guess for funsies we can have the fire and ice. Why not? Let's see. We haven't tried casting, what is it? Roiling magma yet. Let's see. Ooh, I quite like that. Ugh, thanks for the hydrate and the stretch and the posture check. Ugh. Appreciate you. Go ahead and take that as a coffee refill opportunity as well. Okay, I quite like the roiling magma spell. Alright. But as it is, I believe Glintstone Arc will better avail us. Also, yeah, I guess we'll just ditch that after all. Ooh. Okay. We gotta go upgrade some stuff real fast. We gotta go upgrade some stuff really fast. We got Sombers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have 7. That's okay, though. Alright, let's... We're gonna have to eat a Newman rune, I guess. And nah, we'll eat a rune 10. That should be enough. Yeah.
Well, I took you no matter it's lay out your arms.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like I'm gonna probably commit to this one. Just for reference, right now, the staff I was using before has the sorcery scaling of 224. Now it's 235. It's a little bit better. We can go ahead and upgrade this one more time, since we're leaning into it. There we go. We got our flail up to plus 15. We're doing great.
Greetings. Are you here for
I
spirit?
am here for spirit tuning. We're gonna upgrade Aurelia the jellyfish because she's nice. Oh, I'm out of runes. Can't do anymore. That's okay. Deeproot depths. Great waterfall crest. Okay. I would have been disappointed because this fancy pantsy staff would have been doing less damage than the regular Academy Glintstone staff I already had. And I would have been, wah, that, I don't like it. Okay, so we gotta avoid that gargoyle flame breather over there. But we also want to avoid attracting the attention of basilisks as we go about our business. Or we could just wander into a whole big ol' lot of them. Hold on. Shit. That's awesome. Alright. I think this will be fine. Yes! Oh, that hit significantly less of them. Oh, that's not it. $420. Haha. All right. Guy love being a wizard. Yeah. Okay. Don't know why the target broke. That was kind of whack. Why is the target lock breaking? When you target an enemy and you don't move, but the target lock breaks, that's a little bit funny. There we go. A rune arc, lovely. Smith and Stone 6. Spectral Frog, I love Ash Lake. But isn't it interesting that these enemies are here in this game, I believe they were also in Demon Souls? But get a load of this guy. Get a load of these guys. These are, of course, the famous basilisk lizards present in other Souls games. And they even have a similar curse effect. Let's see if we can get a better look at its true face underneath these big eyes. Yes, here we are. Observe the mouth down here. Those little spots down there, I believe those are meant to be its actual eyes. Right above the teeth there, that little dot. The reason why this is thought that way, because when occasionally when enemies have extra runes or like bonus runes, their eyes light up, and it's those parts that light up on these creatures as opposed to these giant googly eyes they got. So it's weird to say, right? Like, what's the deal with these things? See if we can get another look at one that landed different, maybe. Oh, look, this one's mouth is agape. Ah! Looks like a Muppet. But yeah, you can see its eye spots just below, or like just next to the mouth. So who's to say what their deal really is, right? Here's one where you can kind of... the eye on this one is a little bit more apparent. See, yeah, you can more clearly tell that that's meant to be an eye in the texture. That little dot. We're the 20-foot mushroom men. Suddenly one just punches me from off screen. Oh man, those guys are amazing. What an amazing enemy in a video game. Just these giant passive mushroom dudes that can just slug you into pure oblivion with one hit. One punch mushroom man. One punch mushroom man. Mr. Carrots, do you know about the Long Man commercial series for like some kind of Japanese taffy candy or something? Do you know of this? Yeah. I think so. If that rang any bells whatsoever, then I'm almost positive then you have to know about it. I invite somebody to look that up on YouTube. I don't know. I would have to search for it to figure out like what it's called or what the product is, but it's some kind of candy. And it's like an ongoing series of commercials where like there's a boyfriend and girlfriend who are real sweet and cute and everything, but every time the boyfriend's doing something sweet and cute for the girlfriend, she notices this other dude who, like, you know, is giving off a tougher, more masculine vibe, right? And is, like, also eating this very long candy, which is, I guess, meant to imply that, you know, he may be long in other ways. Where the man eats the burger like a lizard? No, I haven't. We need to trade them like trading cards. Our Japanese commercial knowledge. Anyway, that has nothing to do with Elden Ring lore. We are currently exploring the remains of Yet another city. Now, I want to point out the architecture a little bit, because this sort of architecture, I believe, is common in other sites, such as I think this is the sort of construction we see in the the town of Sorcery, Celia, in Caelid, and in Rhea Lucaria, I believe. Unless I'm fully wrong and we're seeing a different type of construction altogether. Or no, this is Eternal City stuff. What I'm getting confused is Rhea Lucaria's stuff is like and Leyendel's stuff is like descended from the Eternal City's construction. Hey, what's happening, NTM Plays? And thank you so much. Thank you kindly. It's an odd feeling, that's for sure. But welcome into Elden Ring lore-focused playthrough. I just hit the Intelligence 52 threshold necessary to wield this here staff, which increases my magic power by quite a bit. Ooh, in fact, let's see if I can't demonstrate that point. And nuke us some guys there. When do I get Intelligence 53? Next level. Yeah. Bam. Nice. And if anybody is a Souls player who came in the raid, they definitely would recognize these enemies, I'm sure. Let's see. Yeah. We just spent some time investigating their anatomy, so to speak. And I wanted to point out that the big googly eyes are not the creature's true eyes, but these little smaller yellow spots near the mouth, those are the creature's true eyes. Roll for Basilisk cosplay? That would be amazing. Ooh, speaking of cosplay stuff, tomorrow morning, gang, I'm going to be doing a craft stream. I had a client order another Mega Man Battle Network helmet, so I'm going to go ahead and carve out another one of those live on stream. The client may even be watching. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Yeah, there we go. Dang, we just did 1,600 damage to that guy. Real quick snap. Ah! A map. Glorious. That's where the finger reader crone is. There's the Great Waterfall Crest. This is the area that Erdtree Avatar is walking around. We took the routes over here, went into a cave, an ant nest cave, killed the ant nest, wandered out this way, came along this way, found this grave site. And the finger reader crone that speaks of Godwyn the Golden being somewhere down here. But yes, we are directly beneath the Erdtree. And here, I believe, is its trunk. Now, it's cut, right? I'm pretty sure it's cut to reflect at what elevation the map is cut off at. Not to demarcate actual cuts. Like, we're not looking at a giant stump here. It is actually the Erdtree's trunk. But yeah, and you can see on the map here all these roots. The Erdtree's roots spread far and wide. In fact, it's possible not all of them are the Erdtree's root systems, and that the parts of these root systems might exist, might be part of an older tree that the Erdtree was grafted onto later, maybe even. The concept of grafting is prevalent in the game. But yes, NTM, if you or anybody in your raid need to raid and fade, so to speak, please do take care of yourselves. And just thanks for coming in. Also, we got behind this here gargoyle guardian guy, and he can't even turn around. There's nothing to do about it. It's some sort of construct, but made out of... I mean, let's get a real good look at this thing. I think I see stitches. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Oh, he was just adjusting, I guess. uh... But yeah, these creatures are like almost like Frankenstein's monsters, a patchwork of previously existing beings. Let's see if we can get a good look at its face. It's got two faces. Oh, he gonna breathe. Oh no, he just adjusted. Yeah, look, he got two faces. The jaws work. The wings, of course, are big stone wings that have been shattered. I'm most interested in what's going on in this chest cavity situation, though. There appears to be a belt buckle on it. Let's get closer. Let's look at that belt buckle. Oh, it's not a belt buckle. It's just where the textures on the body are clipping against themselves. This arm has been completely severed. Man, I really want to get a look inside this thing's chest cavity. We're so close. I feel like if I get closer, he's gonna roast me. You're not gonna roast me, are you, buddy? I'm just trying to have a peek inside your chest cavity. He also doesn't seem to mind. Fully hollowed out, as if... Okay, so this is a battle-damaged one that they've probably recommissioned. Whoa, into basically being a sentry here. Oh, he was just moving. Because it looks like it took a big walloping and maybe has been repaired and is now on guard duty. Hey, what's up, Designation V? And thank you so much. You guys are real nice. Yeah. And they're full of gasoline. Fascinating. Well, how you doing, Designation V? We're just doing the Elden Ring lore investigation thing. Doing that field work. When did I hit 1K? The other night? I think it was? Yeah, totally. I ended stream on 9.99, and when I rated out to whom I rated out to, they were lovely enough to put me 1 or 2 over the threshold, and that was mighty nice of them and all of y'all for. Well, thank you so much for the 100 bits, Rantcast. And if if you too want to be a recipient of not necessarily bits, of course, but of camaraderie and cool guyness and you know, just like an eager participant in the community, look no further than the Rantcast channel. Absolutely, go give him that follow, gang, for sure. And honestly, like, you know, getting to 1K has everything to do with how rad y'all are, you know. If y'all didn't hang around and be cool, then you know, then there'd be nobody on that follow count. But of course, Rantcast, like I say, if it weren't for all the many's of shout-outs that I've received over the years, over the couple of years, I guess I could say that now, then, you know, I would be wherever I would be instead of over 1K right now. Oh boy, here comes one of these guys. Woo! Indeed. So one thing's for sure, I'm definitely going to be investing level points, levels into the mind stat going forward, so I can get more spell juice in my body. That's canon, by the way. So once again, we find ourselves in a set of ruins beset by basilisks. Ooh, look at this motif. I took a notice of this earlier on an outer column, but it's all the more striking here because now I can tell what this pattern is. It's black flame. Is there still a basilisk around? Is that why I got... No? This is black flame. Yeah, see, it's also on this column here, but it's less striking. But I believe this to be black flame. The stuff you see inside spell casting from that. Hey, well, let's get Rancast up there. Let's get him past all the milestones. Hell yeah. What is this? What's this a jar of? Just chilling right here. Also, we got some more what looks like decommissioned gargoyles. Ooh, did you just take care of him, Designation V? That would be mighty swell if you did. Alright, let's see if we can... Okay, he's lighting up. I'm curious if he can hurt his friends. But I fear not this guy. Oh, that's what's wrong. I don't have enough magic juice. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't close enough. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that got us a little bit more reach than I thought. Oh, I see. There we go. Nothing to it. Once again, being a wizard. Visions of snow, so to speak, still no angel. Ash of War vacuum slice. Rump. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, here's where they just piled up a bunch of these guys, I guess. Oh, this must be part of them. Alright, let's see. This yellow substance I want to make note of. Boom! Hey, that's what's up, Rantcast. This yellow substance, I believe, is a substance called corpse wax. And it's a substance that they use to kind of patch these guys together. The exact nature of corpse wax, I'm not fully certain on, though. Let's read that Ash of War, though. I think it was this one. Vacuum slice. Lost skill of ancient heroes. Hold the armament aloft to surround it with a shearing vacuum, then launch it forwards as a blade-like projectile. This goes along with the storm Ashes of War, which we have like an entire set of, basically. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Wait, I hear the little chime of one of those beetle bugs that are pushing around those They're basically dung beetles. They're pushing around these stone things. And you know what? I want to think about them from a lore perspective in a little while. Why should there be little dung beetles running around that push spheres of things that when you break them, they give you crimson tears, or cerulean tears, or ashes of war, or even somber smithing stones? Why should it be? Questions to ask ourselves. I do believe I'm retreading territory here, but I hear it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not the button. That's the button. Ah, shit, I'm out of juice. Come on. Fuck, it's gonna fade away. God damn it, I accidentally dual wielded it. Ah, that's frustrating, man. That's frustrating. That was my own ineptitude in a big way. When you dual wield the staff in your left arm, it changes what button is the attack button with it. So it stopped. So it went from casting went from being R1 to L1, and I didn't know. Also, this staff does drain my focus points real quick. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. If we keep our head on our shoulders, we should be able to manage this fight. No big deal. There we go. Ah, of course. There we go. Goodness gracious. Oh, good. We got a blue flask out of the deal, though, so that's nice. But we still lost out on that crystal beetle. We would have to reload out of grace in order to get another chance at that. And this is where the problem lies, right? Do I do that right now? Respawning all of these basilisks and then just run around like a crazy person until I get it? Or do I proceed with my slow burn through here in the effort to not undo all of that progress? And then forget to go back for it later. There we go. Oh, well, dang, if you took care of that, that's sure. That, I mean, you're a very efficient person, NTM. But thanks again. Oh, no, you're saying you have to go. Yes, please. No worries. Please take care of yourself, NTM. So, yeah, this is like Eternal City construction here. Oh, you're back now. Okay, so I did understand the first time. Let's have a look at this, though. The relief carved on some of this stuff is real interesting to me. Wait. Ah, never mind. I'm chasing shadows over here. When I should be chasing waterfalls. The master of FromSoft, I wish. I'm just some goon. Alright. Alright, I'll just stick to the Siafra rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. Golden centipedes. We found some of these up in the aqueduct. What was that? Oh, I think we angered a gargoyle. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So yeah, obviously we're going to be ascending the root work here, but also important to take note, there are headless spectral soldiers wandering about. And these guys tend to be in the vicinity of... Oh, he spotted me with his headlessness. Tend to be in the vicinity of walking mausoleums. So we'll see if there's any of those around. Oh, there's another basilisk right there. There's a whole cluster of them in the woods. They like to hang out in the grass. I think there's a grace site nearby. Beyond this mounted gentleman. Ghost Glovewort 5. How lovely. Ah, jeez. Ah, man, already out of juice. Hold on. We're going to give him the comet. Boom! Oh, I'm going to get you. There we go. Get out of here, you horse. First try that guy. Ah, there's the grace site I was worried about. Very good. And I'll be damned if we ain't getting about halfway or more to the next level. 35, 11k away. A little bit shy. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be probably pumping the points in the mind here for a little bit. Before we dive any deeper into the intelligence. Which I want 70. Because the most powerful spell in the game requires it. Oh boy. So check it out. We can see some stuff here happening. I think there's multiple sets of roots to be seen here. For instance, these roots here are distinct from these roots here. And then there might even be a third set as represented by these mossier ones that grow more laterally. Let me point them out more directly. Like these roots here would be one type. These tall ones, and this one here, right? These are another type. And then there's these ones, which are another type altogether. You return after a long and perilous journey. Well, welcome back, Eastern Samurai. Appreciate you being here. I'm glad you're safe in your travels and stuff. But yeah, we're exploring the Deeproot depths, and we believe we may have come to the conclusion that there are multiple sets of roots here. We found another cemetery full of high-level runes. A lot of them. Nascent butterfly. Smithing stones. Wait a minute. Does this one go somewhere else? I don't remember this one at all. How exciting. Okay. Shoot. Where do you suppose that's gonna go? Okay, well, let's mark it. So we can remember to come back here. I mean, technically it's sort of a teleporter, so we'll put this markers because it's the one we've been using for other teleporters. How's your night been, Eastern Samurai? How's your Monday? Also, we sat at that site of grace, so we did go ahead and reset everything, so I guess we can try for that beetle again. Alternatively, we can see what's down in here. We do like Ghost Glovewort. Yeah. Bam! Smoked him. How about you, Mr. Fancy Pants in there?
You're beautiful.
I see. One of those situations. While we do our taxes. Well, yeah, I mean, don't feel bad. Just about most of us wait until the day before. Or day of, technically, I guess, by now to get them done. That's for sure. Me neither. I actually do that as part of my work. I prepare the figures for the tax forms for a company I work for. It's just a wee small business. Alright. Fine, I'll nuke them. Yeah! Boom! Oof. Whoa! Oh shit! We're in shrubs, bubs. Woo! Oof. Alright, we'll deal with you, buddy. Shit. Man, he fades out for it. Okay, let's see you dodge my night comet then, Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh. Alright, he dodged it. Okay. Here he comes. He's a tricky, tricky devil. We're about to run out. Let's see you dodge this, you filthy cat. Oh. Okay. You get over here. Boom. Okay, that really didn't do much. Almost. There we go. What a jerk. Yeah. So yeah, check it out. I hit 52 intelligence, so now I'm using Lusat's staff. I'm staying on horseback just in case something else tries to ambush me in here. A somber 7. Nice. That's pretty good. Okay. I saw this, so I'm tempted to do this. Whoa. Shit. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'm not... That's a damn Crucible Knight right there. Okay. Just having a headless party, I guess. Okay. Ooh, look. That's a walking mausoleum back over there. Its presence here doesn't necessarily make sense right away, but it will. Oof. Alright. Oh, no. Oh. You're not the first person to mention that tonight, and in fact, it's largely because the fact that Elden Ring has a far more accessible magic system than any of the previous games. You know, because we're all used to not being able to access the magic system until like late game, or else you know, or not really expanding in usefulness until late game, or even it being marginally useful at best in late game. You know, spell systems in past Souls games have been a little, excuse me, not that great, in my opinion. This improved quite a bit in Dark Souls 3, but Elden Ring is where they really figured out how to make a magic build work in the same game that strength dex builds work better in, you know? And I have been enjoying this playthrough as a mage quite a bit. Quite a bit. Well, you know what? Let's go find that, that beetle I missed. Because I had the wrong, I didn't have my stuff set up right. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? Somber 6. And just out of curiosity, we're going to engage in a little bit of cruelty. Oh. Ooh. We got over 4 grand runes from killing that defenseless thing. I want to try something. I want to try something out. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Whoa. We're both not good at this. Whoa. There we go. Oh, shit. Poked my horse right in the bum. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. There we go. Oh wait, he's still alive, but his horse isn't. There we go. That one gave me 1600. That one had the ability to defend itself way more and was worth way less. How much more do we need? Shoot, only 2,000 more. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, no, not 4, just 2. Mind. Yes, we need more FP. More FP. Okay, now we're gonna go see what that Crucible Knight's doing over there. Woo! Alright, I like to open up with this shit. I don't know if it's got the range. Yeah. Yes, it does. Oh, this one. Shit. Oh, 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 oh. 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 Okay. I tried to get a little too sassy. But yeah, look at this guy. And we can fight him on horseback. Ugh. Alright, let's try that again. Yep. Oh good, my runes. Glintstone Ice Crag. Oh. Wow, that thing has a hell of a lot of reach. I was still casting spells like he was 20 yards away. He was just all, woo, boop, you die. Alright, we'll try that one more time, but yeah, I'm definitely running into the holy smokes, I can't even be touched part of stuff because I haven't invested in vigor at all. Let's see, did the cannon actually knock him down at all? I don't think it did. Bam! Alright, we're gonna try horseback riding this. Yep. Oh! I knew he was going to come around for that backswing. Okay, so yeah. I can't even take a single hit from this dude. And I don't feel like doing a fight where I can't learn it because I can't survive a single hit. So we're going to leave that guy alone for a little bit. Even though I could probably cheese him if I tried, but I do actually want to play the game skillfully sometimes. We'll take out our anger on these guys. Bam! 666 runes we got. Per guy, I guess. Shoot, it's almost silly not to nuke these dudes. They can do the blink around move too, like they're betters. War pick. So yeah, this place is lousy with headless soldiers, including one very lousy not headless soldier. Yep, walking mausoleum, there it goes. Ow, what the? Who hit me? Oh! There's an archer up there. Oh, his shots are hitting the railing now. Well, anyway, there's totally a... Oh, okay, it made it through that time, huh? Shit. There's totally a bear in here. Should I try to kill the bear? Let's see, let's summon the ratties. Wait, where are y'all? Where'd y'all go? Active. Alright, he's about to kill Torrent. Whoa! Alright, let's just... Horse dead! Oh, grabbed! An actual bear hug. Wow, I didn't know they could do that. Well, we got the stuff that was in there anyway. Of course, the question is, does that rune bear have anything in terms of a special drop if we kill it? But once again, we're clearly in over our heads right now, gang. We are in no condition to be doing anything other than being sneaky crafty and occasionally explosive with our spellcasting, but it's scary town down here. Alright, so there's the bear cave we just went into. Are my runes on the other side of the bear? How silly. Also, I wonder where my rats spawned at when I summoned them. They tend to want to arise wherever they want to arise at, and it seems like each area has its own fixed, this is where the rats will spawn if you're within this zone type of spot. Of course, we gotta check behind every waterfall, because that's video games. Lightning Great Bolt. So, yep, walking mausoleum, there it goes. And, of course, the headless retinue of troopers to guard it. Oops. Oh, well, you fell. Alright. Smith and 6. Is that really all that's here? Oh, wait. Something else lies beyond. This is clearly the bait that gets that guy to shoot at you. Mausoleum Soldier Ashes. It's a pretty good bait as far as bait goes. Spirits of 5. Headless soldiers who confound foes by disappearing and reappearing at will. The mausoleum is where the bodies of soulless demigods are lain to rest, and these soldiers followed their masters into death by severing their own heads from their bodies. Wow, creepy. Oh, here comes a few now. Yep. Oh, I casted that way too soon. They're like, what happened to Frank? I don't know. Let's just get back to patrol. Alright. Smith and Stone 4. Not too shabby. Hey, Dracolair. Welcome in. How are you? Bam. There's a shout out for our pal Dracolair, but give him a follow, please. Bringing in the chill gaming and a lot of classic titles over there at Dracolair's channel. What are you playing right? Oh, you've been playing that Inscription though. That's that card game, right? And if I'm not mistaken, there's actually like a narrative to it. Yeah. Damn. This one I'll handle myself. Really? Oh, he got... Oh, no! That wasn't fair. He got to reset right away from crossbow to hammer instantly without having to trade off. I disagree. That was video games for you. Alright. Mausoleum surcoat. Well, some of their clothes became corporeal. Weird. Alright. So, like the rest of the Wandering Mausoleums, we're going to leave this one alone. But I want to point out something now that we can see from here. There is a particularly dark, slimy-looking, and nasty root right here. And it goes up and up and up. Putrid. And corpse-like itself. Yes, and today was quite satisfying. Ooh. I'm glad you're having fun with it, Dracolair. Oh no, this one's shooting at me too. Great. I got archers all over the place. Archers all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later. Okay. Oh, the hesitation, though. Oh, shit. Thought I was undercover, but no, I was wrong. Ugh. Oh, shit. Bam. Damn. Okay. All right. Ironically took care of that dweeb before this dweeb. Come on, dweebus. Ugh! Come on, almost there. Ugh. Oh great, there's a basilisk involved now? Fucking fine. Hey, thank you so much for the bits, RDC Ducky. How you been, pal? There we go. Now the opposition's done. And you know what? You were absolutely correct, Ducky. There we go. Have a shout out, buddy. Thank you for the bits. How you been? Okay. So there's basilisks all over these here. Oop. All over these roots, and there's another archer who almost got me. I think we're gonna have to go horsies. There we are. There we are. There's our man. Do you see him up there? Shooting at us. Coming for you, buddy, oh boy. Woohoo! Ah! Ah, that was funny. Hey, thank you for hanging out, Randy. Have a good night. Ah, that was funny. All right, well, let's get over there again. Ooh, Mega Man Battle Network collection. Got it in the mail today, and you weren't expecting it till Friday. Well, it's nice. That's a significant amount of time ahead. All right. Let's just rush past all these goons. Oh, wait, there's an item there. There we go. Oh, and some ghosts. Glove wart. Need that stuff. All right. This is fine. All right, Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, well. Alright. So I'm paying the consequences of how I have my horse whistle mapped. Because I'm letting go of the thumbstick to reach to the D-pad, right? To do it. When instead I need to be doing some kind of funky hand business to be able to keep my forward momentum. Because what I'm trying to do is this. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Horse took an arrow, it's fine. Alright. Yeah. There we go, you son of a jerk. Yeah, get out of here. Have a nice fall. Got you that time. I used to be a young stallion like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Okay, well, we did it. We killed that guy. Well, we didn't kill him, which is actually unfortunate because he can still take shots at us from elsewhere. But I guess we neutralized the threat, at least from up here. Trying to figure out the best way to jump back. It seems a little sketchy. Shit. Feel like a cat on a roof here. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. That worked. Give me that. Why'd you aim so low, buddy? Oh, that's too far. Oh no! Alright. So now we're free to wander around here with impunity. At least until the next archer reveals itself. Which it might. Yeah, there it is down there. Let's see. Not too sure what the point of what I'm doing is right now. Ooh, there we go. Oof, we almost death cursed it. Gotta be careful. Ugh, fuck. Took a hit. No! No! God dang it. The stuns are too real sometimes. I mean, it definitely sucks that there's 200 basilisks all jumping around and causing all their ruckus. Come on, man! The target lock, though. That was my chance. Now all the damn basilisks. Oh, god damn it! The timing, though. Fuck me, man. Fucking finally. God damn it. Alright. Now let's get back to exploring the tree limbs without being sniped. I guess this also had the side benefit of making most of the basilisks go away. Man. Whoa, hold on. God damn it. That's me not knowing how to press my buttons again. Getting a little frustrated. Doesn't seem to be too much left up here, though. I think maybe that beetle was the last thing. Alright. let's get a move on here. We're finding ourselves in a situation to where the combat environment is not very conducive to exploration, but in the most rudimentary terms. Okay. I'm also thinking that, in particular, these routes here are the ones necessary to get up onto the mausoleum, maybe, once you immobilize it. Of course, I could be wrong about that. It might just kneel all the way down for us. Alright. As it is, we're gonna go investigate that big, icky-looking route up there. Okay, and I believe the way up there is by way of these other routes that I've been avoiding on account of the presence of these gargoyles, but I know there's got to be a way up that we should be able to exploit. Speaking of exploit, who wants some free runes? I know I do. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna have to go fast on account of this one. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna make sure we don't put ourselves at risk of, like, some other one in killing that guy. Okay, because there are more. Nice. I didn't even realize that air jet right there. Prince of Death's staff? That's neato. Let's look at that. Holy crap. Oh, it takes faith of 18. Boosts death sorcery. Staff embedded with sullied amber, said to be a very part of the Prince of Death. Enhances death sorceries. One of the staves deemed heretical by the Academy for its ability to allow sorceries to be augmented through faith, in addition to intelligence. Neat. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, let's continue on then. Arteria leaf. Are you serious? Are you Saria leaf? Alright, well, how the hell do we get down from here? This way. Somber 7. Nice. And down there's some glovewort. Sweet. There's some ants right there. I don't know what they're doing. Yo! Okay, that just boosts us up here. Ow! Why did that hurt? Okay. I suppose we will just simply ascend the roots once again. We woke up another gargoyle. Hey, thanks for the stretch, Dracolair. Oh, we walked right past this. Gold Rune 1. Guess what again, though, gang? It's time for pictures taken instantaneously. I am a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Please, everybody, get ready for the instant memories and type into the chat, please. Wait, hold on. Let's not get burned. Let's observe their fire path here. Alright, this is probably fine. Maybe we'll go over here instead. I saw another item to grab, so we'll do it right here. Whoops! Oh. A smithing stone 6. Alright, this looks pretty cool, though, I must say. Fuzzy Pickles. Going once, going twice, and we got it. Thank you so much, Dracolair. Seems quiet in here right now. Hope everybody's having a good Monday night. I guess it's early Tuesday morning for some of us on the west coast of the U.S. and Europe already. And there we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Thank you so much, Dracolair, for that. And let me post it. And there we go. Let's get on up a little higher. Get on up a little higher. Okay. Woo! We made it through. I think. Oh no, we didn't. Alright, now we're good. You thought you were clever. But they were not. Clever they weren't. Okay. So I'm thinking we could just descend a level, descend a level and go ahead and take care of these guys. Whoops. Yeah. Ah, he can get us there. This guy. There we go. And just like that, we're ready to level again. And just like that, what are we looking at through here? Something scaly and slimy lays therein. Let's see, what's the way to go? Looks like that little route right there. But I do want to look around. Ah, because there's an item up there we missed. Whoa, Torrent! Jesus Christ, Torrent, don't just assume there's ground in front of us. Okay. So what are we looking at over here? Ants. I don't know if we can get back, though, if we go that way. Oh, there's a grace site right there, though. Alright. Took a little bit of a risky jump there, but it's fine. Also, we can't have a horsey here. And yes, we can level. More mind, please. Okay. Still no boss. Okie dokie. Well, here we are. At the base of that gross, icky root we saw. The source of the corruption itself. Whoa. This is like seriously crazy looking shit. Let's make sure we're not about to be... I mean, this has got boss arena all over it, right? That guy's fighting something. Here we see the thorns, which look almost more like feathers at this range. Come on, game. Don't fade stuff out like that. I'm trying to look at it. The swarm of flies. I bet you it stink crazy in here. Wait, what is this? Is this rock here? Yeah. I like how over here there's clearly another like tree root or something, but ain't no way we'd ever see it. I'm so afraid to get close to this thing. So, what we're looking upon here is the remains of Godwyn the Golden, who has since mutated into whatever this is. How much death root does one need? What does one need? I forget how many there are before you get them all. I'm not sure how many. Yeah. I guess this is what happens when you're killed in spirit only and your body persists. There's his eyes, sure enough. Is that what remains of his hair or clothing? Why does he have a freaky mermaid's tail? But see, the whole thing is when Godwyn was killed, they gave him the great honor of Erd Tree Burial, root burial, right next to the, you know, the heart of the root cluster. Oh, it's 9 for Garanka. Oh, okay. I thought it was closer to a dozen or two, but... But, yeah. Uh-oh. Who's this? Who are you? Ugh. Oh, it's Ensha. Fia's champion. Oh, and he's trash. Oh! Fia's champion, huh? Oh, well, there's more. It's Roger! Roger, no! Oh, shit. Oh! I knew I was taking a big risk. I was hoping to finish him off before those things deployed. Rogier? Okay, so Ensha, Rogier. I bet you we face D next, even. And they're all being referred to as Fia's champions. Also, man, I am not only experiencing a lack of HP, but a lack of FP in this build. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll get closer still. Not gonna lie, that startled me. Oh, like they would fire off anyway? You might be right. There we go. Oh shit, who's this? Oh! What the fuck? Alright, there's one. Who's next, then? Oh, it's Rogier for sure. Ugh. How do you dodge that, you jerk? Fuck. What did I... Oh, come on. You're gonna give me this huge arena and close me in here? Sure, why not? Alright, I'm not wasting any resources on whoever the first chump is. And then we're gonna go ahead and waste a comet for no reason. And then we're gonna use Night Comet to cheese the hell out of Rogier, since enemies don't dodge night sorceries. Also, I'm gonna have to be ready to use my magic, because who are you? Who even are you? I don't recognize you. I recognized Ensha and Rajier, but none of the other two. Oh, right. Yeah, we can't ride our horse here, even though it's an incredibly epically huge room that they shrink to 1/10 of its size for this fight. This is like one of the longest runbacks for a boss fight in a game, and it's like you're in the same room for it the whole time. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. He's using what I'm using. Alrighty. Now we use the drink that can survive anything. Ugh. Alright. Who's next? I know there's gonna be more. Oh, good. Oh, you shithead. How far range do you think those skulls got? Oh, about that far. Uh-oh. So what happened there was I got all excited because the first one hit in almost one hit one of those guys. But I wasn't sure which one of those guys it was, and so when I fired the second volley, which connected, I guessed wrong. And it did not, in fact, kill the other two guys. And so that other third guy was there basically to provide a distraction for the other two. Now, who's this chump? I'm beginning to think the first one is like player data. Ah. All right. Alright. Who's next? Ha ha ha! Ah. Come on now. Somehow switched weapons there. Alright. Alright. Oh man, this guy decided to make another headlong run at me. Come on. Ugh. Woo! That time it connected, but that was also a little bit crazy. Whoa. This guy just right behind. Oh, not that one. Oh, I'm out of health. Alright, it's up to Night Comet. Alright. Run away! Run away! Alright. I was like, they're gonna let Lionel, the Lionhearted, hit me with 1 HP. Get out of here. Gosh. Still can't ride the horse. Oh, good. There's a grace site right here now. Boy, that took like all of my resources too. Let's see. Yeah, I'm out of flasks entirely. Man, I feel like I'm not getting enough points per drop in mind here, you know? It's almost as big as my vigor meter now, or HP meter now. Okay, well, now that we've gotten through that ordeal, we were fighting things known as Fia's champions, and a couple of them were named Roger and Lionel the Lionhearted. Now, the Lionel the Lionhearted I've only encountered as a summon in the Radon fight, and apparently a summon here, well, the champion of all the champions you fight here in front of Fia. And now that we've defeated them, we can speak with Fia. Hi, Fia. Long time no see ya.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
No, I want to be held.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
Mm-hmm. Here in this creepiest of places. Hi, Fia. Thanks for the hugs. Missed your hugs. We were, You had left us there for a little while. Now we shall talk in secret.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold, but there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, a Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists, Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time my hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then? When Godwyn died, but another and I must before the time.
Okay. Alright, thanks, Fia. Good hugs. Huzzah. So, at this point, Fia's quest has become intertwined a little bit with Ronnie's. But let's see if we can gaze upon the horrible visage of Godwyn the Golden. And his horrible eye. Does he have a third eye, or what's going on here? Oh, it's hard to look at. Especially because he's in such an odd posture. Look at this. Like, his head is on upside down almost, or he's like there's no way to really crane your head around like that. Unless we're looking at his back here and not his chest, which is possible. In which case he would be arched backwards so far that his head is tilted all the way back. And also he has a mermaid fin now for some reason. Incredibly creepy, incredibly crazy. And also strange to me why there would be an apparition of this, and it seems more than an apparition, beneath Stormvale Castle, you know, where Rogier was exploring. But when presented a magical teleporter at the feet of a dead god, why not take it and see where it goes? See you later, Fia! Going through the Stargate. And we have landed in Lyondell, royal capital. Holy shit, I think we just found ourselves a neat way to infiltrate the golden city of Lyondell. We got a fur-calling finger remedy. Oh, well, thanks, Baked and Living. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching. And here we are at the foot of the dang thing itself. I believe, yeah, we sure did. We basically ascended directly above where we were. Now check it out also. That Deathroot that is beneath Godwyn, or that grows out of Godwyn, is right here. Man. This guy's tending for a sapling, it looks like. What's wrong with his neck, though? We've seen this before. Strangely distorted faces on the statuary. Hey, buddy, what's happening here? Say, wake up! Why is it always so lonely? Hey, buddy. Nah, I'll leave him alone. Sorry I killed your friend. Look at this ash pile here, though. Are you ready? Are you ready? Stunning. So it seems to be like a road to nowhere. Ooh, there's a Grace. Found a Grace place. I mean, we only got 10k or so for killing Fia's champions. East Capital Rampart. Okay. Ah, I recall this entryway now. That's right, doesn't open from this side. So yeah, here we are. We have a pretty good view of the entire royal capital, Lyondell. Including a more complete view of that dragon we were able to see from the Divine Bridge gray spot right over here. Now, I wish that dragon would appear on the map, but it doesn't. But it basically covers this entire part of the whole city here. Oop. Now, this was an actual dragon, I think. And this was a weapon it threw, I believe. Now, as to what moment led to this dragon becoming petrified here is unknown to me. But let's contextualize this. So right here we're looking at this avenue. The double row of houses there. This platform center of frame. And then we have this avenue, which is this one here. And you can see a couple of those coffin wagons, the hearse wagons. It looks like at least 3. I suppose there might even be a 4th down there. I can't see. Some residences, by the look of it. This building here with the tower might have some special significance. It might even be a church. There's this great domed building here with the dome caved in somehow. This great edifice here that I believe is like the royal palace structure. And then there's the dais in front of the entry to the Erd tree itself. There's a Colosseum beyond the way. And over here, a new type of being that don't quite know what to make of them. They're like ball-shaped. And I remember them being reasonably powerful when it comes to fighting, but that horn call is very unusual. What is their deal? Whoa. Alright, they have like a soap bubble attack. Forgot about that. I'm not sure if the dragon is the dragon or if it's a statue of said dragon, because of some destruction elements I like to say it's the dragon, but it can also be from the shattering, like everything from the bridges that got wrecked because of the shattering. Yeah, we'll have to get closer and look at it. We'll be able to tell the order of events on closer inspection, I'm sure. Oh, shit. Wow. Sorry, fellows. What is these guys' deal, though, really? Gold rune 10. Now, there seems to be water down there, and what looks to be a burnt and destroyed part of town, covered in ashes. Yeah. There's even some creatures down there. Ooh, it looks like misbegotten. Wonder what their deal is. Oh shit, there's another gargoyle. Oh, I thought there was a way in here. Okay. I think there's a way down here, though. We could just jump. Huzzah. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, look. Look, look, look. Look where we are. Look at these flasks. This is a perfumer's workshop or laboratory or something. Shit. Red branch short bow. Nice. This looks like an elevator shortcut. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and go right back up. Ooh, you just learned the answer to your question. Your question. Well, go ahead and reveal it. I suspect it's the dragon itself. Alright, I bet you there's more pages in here. Oops. Or maybe not. Hello? Bam! It is the dragon. They turn to stone when they die. Ah, I see. Oops. Thought he was dead already. Ah, here we go. Oh, I dropped down and ran in when I could have turned right around. Upside down and back around. But anyway, back in here. This is definitely where perfumers do their business in Leyendell. Growing flowers and various plants to mix together into their concoctions, their aromatic concoctions. We keep seeing these giant vessels, which were a part of the artillery shells that we see in the battlefield outside of Leyendell. I guess because he's the largest of their kind and so difficult to move, so they're like, no thanks. Yeah. Now, this battle then would have occurred before the Shattering. Because dragons and the Golden Order allied themselves together very early on. Whoa, Mr. Guy. Ow. That page was clearly an ambush. Smith and Stone 4. Yeah, we're like in the perfumer's quarters, I guess. This room is all hazy and smoky. I'm bothering to smash around in here just because it is so obscured. That you'd figure there'd be something worthwhile in here. But, no. Just good old smashing it up stuff. But this is not how I expected to infiltrate Leyendell. That's for sure. Oh, look at that. I didn't... okay. Another sneaky little back way into the perfumer's quarters. We could have just come out this way. Let's see. Well, I guess it's the elevator then for us. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I discovered that portal too in my first playthrough. But yeah, it was much, much after the fact. I didn't get to Nokron until much later. Yep. Bam! Alright, these are perfumers. You can recognize them by their white cowls. Preserving boluses. Most of the commoners seem to have died and mummified. We can get downstairs from here. Ooh, there's another perfumer right there. But we're gonna go upstairs. I also know there's a different way into Deeproot depths that requires getting into Leyendell first. And this would bypass... This would have the effect of bypassing the twin gargoyles. Sweet, more perfume bottles. Imagine that. Here in the perfumer's quarters. Alright, but are there any more pages? They're the real dangers here. Oh, we're in the big domed building with the collapsed dome. You'd figure there'd be more shingles than that laying here, but as it is. Let's have a look at this guy. We just found us a seedbed curse. Ew. I believe it's a key item, yes. Curse grown on a body defiled by the Dung Eater. Ooh, it looks like it's growing omen horns. Yeah, it even says it explicitly. A curse grown on a corpse killed and defiled by the Dung Eater. A tender pox afflicted with omen horns. The Dung Eater cultivates the seedbed curse on corpses. By doing so, he prevents dead souls from returning to the Erd Tree, leaving them forever cursed. One of the most loathsome things found in all the lands between. Sucks to be you, dude. So wait, the Dung Eater was here? Weird. And now possessing this, we can basically initiate the Dung Eater's quest line properly. But okay. So the next option then is we can go outside. Ooh. Alright. And as we saw, that perfumer... Ah, we've learned a thing. The perfumers are the ones responsible for, I guess, filling up these gargoyle things that breathe fire at us, because it's the same flammable liquid effect we're seeing. Oh, you thought you were sneaky. He was, but I rolled a 20 on my initiative, I guess. Upper class robe. Oh, now we can dress like Rhea if we wanted to. We cannot ride our horse here, so we can't hop around easy to negotiate the terrain. That being said... Oh no, that's the way we came down. So I would... We're in combat? How are we in combat? Well, we can get right on the road here if we wanted. I can't bring up the map because apparently we're in combat. Alright. We could also go out this way, right? Ah, good. So yeah, I'm thinking this entire area here is like the perfumer's quarter of town. It's pretty fascinating if you ask me. Ooh, okay, here's how we go downstairs without jumping. Yeah, there's a perfumer there. And a page there. Not you. There we go. Shit. There we go, got him. Yeah. Take advantage of the fact that it takes a little while for their stuff to ignite. And you don't have to worry about it too much. Alright. What'll I get you? No. Okay. So. Erd Tree Sentinels, by the look of it. In the statuary. All the commoners have, like, ceased to move around. love to have a lore anthology to read through in a form similar to Destiny's Grimoire lore books. You should check out the Tarnished Archaeologist on YouTube, though. These guys look like they're also perfumers, based on their headwear. But have since kind of given up. All right. On to the streets. Which are patrolled. And patrolled. And patrolled. Okay. Tell you what. See if we can't get the jump on this guy. Wow, he comes all the way over here in his patrol, huh? Ow. Oh! Well. Mighty powerful that guy was. He also did a shield counter against me. Oh, wait. Wasn't there another Grace down there and I didn't get it? Oh, shit. I thought there was another Grace down there, or I'm just tripping. And it was just this one I was thinking of. It's possible. It's possible. Okay. Well, tell you what, let's bail on Lyondell for now. Because there's a lot I want to do to cover that. Now, during last session, we talked to Sorceress Selen after defeating Radon, and she was like, hey, my real body's actually over here. Can you do me a favor and go over there and yank out my primal glintstone? I'm gonna want you to do that. Also, look. It looks like a womb. Inside of the center of this looks like a fetus. Ooh. Anyway, and after we grabbed it and went on our way, a little ways later, we heard like we felt the thing move, and it said that we got the and it was indicating that the sorceress's body has died. And alright. And we're just gonna get on with this, because shit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, you jerks. And now we're gonna investigate. Look who it is! Jaren. The man who was at Radon's hosting the combat celebration or whatever. He said he had business to attend to. Apparently this was the business. Well met yourself.
I hardly expected to see the champion of the festival here, of all places. You didn't know Selen, did you? Well, whatever the case, she's dead now. Just put it behind you. She was known as the Graven Witch. Obsessed by the primeval current, countless sorcerers fell to her hand. The most dangerous mage in the entire history of Rhea Lacaria's academy.
Neat.
It is strange, though. The woman, she was like a husk. Her soul already fled. I suspect Selen lives on elsewhere. I'm sure she'll turn up eventually, in another body. A sickening thought, but one that won't stop gnawing at me. I suspect Selen.
Be like, yeah, that sounds crazy.
But one.
I'm totally not instrumental in her resurrection or nothing. Cool. Let's see, real quick, before we get too deep into it. I'm thinking. We'll wait. We'll wait to conclude that. And next time, now that we're done exploring the Deeproot depths, basically done exploring the Deeproot depths, we have now access to Lyondell proper. And next time I play, I think we will continue the exploration of the Eternal City of Nokron. I believe that's going to be the mission. Yes. I honestly didn't expect the Deeproot depths to take so long. I thought it was going to be a pretty quick cruise right over there, but I had totally forgotten how much there was to this complex down here, and that there was stuff to try fighting that would definitely kick your ass, like the Crucible Knight, who's right here. Speaking of which, let's mark him. We got a Erd Tree avatar. We'll mark those like that. But yeah. So real creepy, right? We found Godwyn. Let's go to Round Table Hold before we call it quits and go see if there's any changes. First, I guess we can talk to Gideon here. Gideon, the attempted murderer.
You. What is it?
Mr. Earchins. About secret medallions, unlocated demigod. What about the... Okay, yeah.
She hides in it because she knows the look. There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed. His twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman. Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala. And the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such, I hope we are compelled to work together.
Why would we do that? That's direct, like we're in direct competition, buddy. Take it easy, Gideon. Thanks for the new dialogue. Yes, the Dung Eater. Well, we'll start that next time, too. Let's go see if... Nefali has any new dialogue. I need to look up on how to...
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh.
Hi.
It's you. Don't pay me any mind, it's not important. Just lay out your arms.
This guy revealed that he was tasked by Marika to make a weapon to slay a god with. And that's right curious, no? Ooh, early on I said I wanted to show off the script of the two fingers, right? That's this stuff. It looks a lot like it looks a lot like the writing on the One Ring, right? But it also looks quite distinct from the runes we saw on the coffin that took us up to Deeproot depths, and quite a bit different from the runes that it rode up the waterfall. Just thought I'd point that out because I had meant to do that much earlier. But as it is, I think we've just about come to the conclusion of tonight's session. Alright, yeah, Nefali ain't got nothing new.
Father has now.
Okay. Maybe we'll just hang out in the larder with the potatoes and the apples. Mm-hmm. Love it. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight, gang. We'll see who we can raid.